A ver qué tenemos aquí y qué tenemos en la superficie. Vamos a ver. Voy a probar la superficie. Tengo 25. Me gustaría activar. Ah, mira. Activo este.
Excellence.
¿Y esto por qué no se activa? 1, 2, 3, 4 y 5. Ah, porque hay que activarlo, vale. Pero me da, necesito más que creo que no tengo suficiente de nada.
I've reached my limit.
Vale. Hacha no tengo
So are
suficiente.
you just joining up? Welcome. You're beginning to fill out that keepsake storage case, young one. Fine work, yet I must caution you not to collect just for collecting's sake.
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds.
Voy a volver a salir con la... Vale, seguimos con MT, vamos a subir las niveles. Y venga, vamos a probar a ir hacia la superficie.
The princess of the underworld now holds the key to the once warded gateway leading all the way up to the surface of this world. But how is she to fare in that forbidden realm?
We'll find out. To the surface.
A ver, ¿qué nos espera aquí? Hay cosas muy chulas.
There.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Ataques, tempestad. Especiales. Nah, paso de eso.
No getting used to that. Oh, what?
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return whence she came.
What? Through all that. That was careless.
My understanding was your line could scarce survive beyond the reaches of the underworld. Yet there you are, traipsing about as though not bound by your father's fate. How can this be?
Magnífica.
No.
Bueno, muy
Return
bien
to
cortita.
shadow now.
Ahora me explicarán qué pasa.
Just a moment. You travel to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
Pues nada. O sea, para que te mueras. Te metes ahí para que te mueras. Muy bien, Super Giant.
I couldn't breathe. The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air. You don't remember them, besides this painting and your dreams. But still, you fight for them. See you later.
My greetings.
The fates would have me do their bidding.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
Moonlight guide you. You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to. Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
A ver. No tengo absolutamente nada de eso.
So mote it be.
Ya no hay nada.
I'll take the special.
Conectar para vista. 23. No creo que se pueda rascar mucho más ahora.
The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan.
Este sí que es sopa. Bueno. Corto, pero intenso.